You have questions and I answer them. This is your drop servicing question and answer session, so you can learn the advanced tactics of drop servicing from my laptop to yours. I run multiple drop servicing businesses driving 6 and 7 figures, and an education business called the Drop Servicing Blueprint that teaches drop servicing. So today you're getting the real strategies and tactics working right now. So before we get started, a massive congratulations to the following Drop Servicing Blueprint students for the results they've achieved. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the strategies and tactics I use to build real online businesses that get results like these. And comment below any questions you have at all, and I'll personally answer you. Let's get into it. So the first question is, do I need a website to make money with drop servicing? Well, when it comes to having a website, it's not essential to start getting results, start getting sales and get started. I know many people that didn't have any website, yet they use their LinkedIn profile, for example, or freelance network profile as their starting digital real estate to present their company before getting their first clients. So of course, it's recommended to get a website when it comes to, maximizing your long-term results, because it allows you to position yourself as an expert and display your unique selling proposition to your clients. And at the end of the day, present your portfolio there as well to give clients a good idea of your past work. But of course you can do that in other places too, social media, freelance networks primarily. So let's get started with that. Next question is, I tend to keep giving up on my goals or plans. What's the best way to stay accountable? Yeah, the sad thing is people tend to give up on any new goal or plan they have, not just in business, but in life in general. And I've certainly experienced that as well. I'm not special, obviously. And the way to solve the problem is pretty simple. Focus on one goal at a time, because if you try and do too much, you're simply not going to have the mental energy for it. Then plan out, a specific time in the day that you're going to focus on that goal and write it down somewhere so that you know that you'll see that plan every single day. Then make sure that you actually sit down every day to carry out that plan, even if that means sitting down and doing nothing at first. The key is to repeatedly remind yourself every day of the plan or goal, okay? And even when you fail, at taking action on it, you keep reminding yourself in the end, again and again, no matter how many times you fail, because over time, you will start to see change bit by bit, and you'll become more diligent as it becomes more habitual for you, to the point where, it will feel weird not to do it. So this only comes by not giving up. You've got to keep doing it over and over, even if you don't feel like, you're being productive, or you just don't feel like it in general. The goal in the beginning is just to survive, just do the thing. Then once it becomes a habit, you can start focusing on thriving, okay? Survive and then thrive. And then, optimizing the habit for best results over time once you've survived, okay? That's the thriving part. So the next question is, how can I start a drop servicing business without doing any sales calls? Well, sales is a very high profit skill to have, but if you really hate doing sales calls, you don't need to do them. With drop servicing, we can simply sell services with a typical sales page. For example, let's say you were selling resume writing services to college graduates, right? You could run ads to a sales page and get people to buy there directly. Then you also have the option of simply hiring commission-only salespeople to handle the calls for you, meaning you only pay them after you get paid, which is the best part, right? Okay, so next question, is it important to sign contracts with your client and team? Yeah, I think it's important overall to formalize any relationship that you have in business, because it both protects you from issues arising, but also prevents any issues arising in the first place by keeping the expectations of both parties very clear. They know what to expect from you, and you know what to expect from them, right? So doesn't matter in terms of making money? No, it definitely doesn't. But it certainly matters in terms of keeping everyone happy and, avoiding disagreements or miscommunication in the relationship. Okay, next question. I've seen a lot of answers on this group about how to get clients from Xero, and almost everyone answers LinkedIn, but I don't know how to use LinkedIn to get clients. Can someone explain it to me, please? Yeah, sure. So there are countless marketing strategies we can deploy to get clients from Xero with drop servicing, all of which have the same general steps when you boil it down to the core components. So first of all, you need something to sell that's in high demand. Next, you need a group of people in the market to sell it to. then you need an offer that presents your thing to sell in a way that seems like a valuable solution to that group of people. So we have a lot of step-by-step tutorials showing you how to do that, so you can check those out. There are so many marketing strategies to choose from with drop servicing. In which order should I do them? Yeah, so this is a good question. I recommend that you implement marketing strategies in order of simplest and cheapest, because these bring the most ROI. Then you can expand from there to scale. So for example, you start with social media outreach and cold email because of course it's the cheapest and easiest way to get fast results. Then you can expand into paid advertising to scale, such as Facebook and LinkedIn advertising. But of course there are a lot of other marketing methods that we use in drop servicing, and of course that's one of the great things about it. But you can try a lot of different methods, but you get the idea overall. Start with the highest ROI, then expand from there. Next question: I'm just starting out in my drop servicing business, but I don't have any portfolio work yet to show potential clients. How can I get proof that I know what I'm doing? Yeah, sure. So it all comes from your freelancers, and in the drop servicing blueprint, I share strategies of what to do and say to get proof from your team, including numerous calls between me and freelancers where they give me their work, so you know exactly what to do and exactly what to say when it comes to that side of things. Of course, it's pretty detailed and in-depth, so I need to talk for a few hours. Can't really cover all of that in this short video, but essentially you just need to ask them for it. What is your favorite part about starting an online business? Well, starting an online business allows you total freedom of time and place, which means you can live anywhere you want and do what you want with your time. And that's awesome, right? But you've also got to be able to structure your day and decide how to live your life, because it's no longer being decided for you by your boss. And my favorite part is definitely that freedom aspect, but I don't think it's right for everyone as well. I mean, some people prefer the safety and predetermined path set by having a day job, and I mean, that's fine. If that's what you want out of life, that's totally cool too. It really just comes down to a personal preference. How can I know what my target freedom income should be? Yeah, so this is a great question. So most people set their life goals when it comes to income by, what they see on social media, huge mansions and Lamborghinis. But the fact is, these things won't actually bring you happiness, okay? And that's just based on the data, from the research. So it depends, if you want to have fancy things to look cool to your friends, or you want to, be able to have certain experiences, or just be able to quit your job. It just comes down to what your goal is. So you need to sit down and actually calculate how much your ideal lifestyle would cost. And of course you want to do so as accurate as possible. Obviously you're not going to be 100% there, but you can get pretty close with a bit of simple research. So meaning actually calculate, how much accommodation will cost, where you live or where you want to live, food costs, travel, everything that you're going to spend money on essentially. And that should be about 50% of your net income that you take out of your business after taxes. And then you'll save about 20% and reinvest about 30% back into your business to scale things up. So calculating things that way will give you a pretty good general ballpark figure. I'm looking to get my first sales for free because I don't have a job and I'm hoping to get sales as fast as possible. How can I do it? Well, if possible, I recommend having a day job when starting a business, because that will allow you to invest capital into getting started, okay? You'll always have enough time to invest in your business for the most part, because, with drop servicing, most of the work can be automated and is automated from the start. So to get sales as fast as possible, you need to put together a highly targeted plan that includes a service that a certain group of people will place a lot of value on, then write an offer that presents that offer so you can reach out to people with free methods such as social media outreach, for example. So if you were selling Facebook advertising to dentists who want to get more patients, you could simply reach out to dentist clinics on Facebook, which is totally free of course, and pitch them a way that they can get more patients with no extra work on their part. Now listen, the video is not over yet. If you want to get more help in terms of a course, coaching or community for drop servicing, click the link in the description below to learn more. And if you haven't already, click subscribe, hit the notification bell right now so you don't miss out on any more strategies and tactics, and comment below any questions you have at all for me and I'll personally answer you. Other than that, I recommend that you click on this video here and check it out if you want to go a bit deeper. So yeah, I'll talk to you over on that other video. Let's go.